All rise for the pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilman Alvarez is absent. Councilman Cohen.
Here.
Councilwoman Eckhart.
Here.
Councilwoman Hudak.
Here.
Supervisor Hay.
Here. Notations of the exits in the front and the rear. Any electronic device, please put it on vibrate. Tonight, it's a one-item agenda. It's a public hearing for the 2016 town budget. I'll make a motion to open the public hearing.
All second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone that would like to speak to the public hearing on the town budget for 2016, just please come to the podium. Okay, we have a very small audience, which is good, bad, but, so we're not going to close it at the moment. We're going to give some people some time. I'll just read something, if I could. I received a letter from a gentleman questioning what was happening over on Maple Road. And I contacted the highway department because that falls within their purview. And this is what was received by the town board, which I am going to read to you this evening. Update on Maple Road improvements. The Town of Southeast Highway Department and our engineering firm have been working on different means of improving the dirt section of Maple Road, particularly the section from Enoch Crosby Road to blacktop portion of Maple Road by Ivy Hill Road. Some considerations are rebuilding the subsurface with gravel, a fiber material screening, and item 4, compacted surface, and B, restructure of sub-base with a bituminous asphalt weir surface. Due to proximity of the Middle Branch Reservoir and the extremely narrow right-of-way, there is little space to build a storm water treatment practice as now required by the Department of DEP. Now what that is basically a retention pond, which you're seeing along Route 6. Any type of pervious surface being put in today needs a retention pond. Since Maple Road does not meet that criteria, the DEP will not allow it at this time. We are currently working on a suitable practice that would meet the new regulations that were recently instituted by the DEP and the DEC. The Highway Department will continue to maintain Maple Road as it has in the past and hopes for a resolution to issue as quickly as possible. But right now, the DEP and the DEP has rejected paving Maple Road. And they're the ones who make the final decision. I mean, the Superintendent of Highways has the final say, but the DEP and the DEC have nixed it. It's not going to happen. Okay,
Right, well, he couldn't do it if they say no, but obviously.
no.
Right.
The DEP, it has to be approved by the
Right.
DEP and the DEC.
And I think
because-
it's the cost of the putting in the retention basins.
No, it's not, it has nothing to do with cost. The problem is space.
Okay,
As you know, Maple Road has the reservoir on one side, homes basically on the other. There's no place to put a retention pond. And it is a problem in certain areas, and that's a major problem. Now, there's other ways they're going to look at to see if something can be done, but at this point in time, it's not going to happen. So the gentleman that sent me the email, I'll forward this to them, and this will be also posted on the webpage under Maple Road.
and Tony, Kevin Palmer, when he was did do some of the fabric and improvements on the northern end. Did they not last, or are they, do you know how it's going to be redone?
I do not.
Okay.
He mentioned here rebuilding the subsurface with gravel,
Okay.
a fiber material screening, and item 4, compacted surface.
Okay, because
And,
they did do something like that, but it might be different, but I can ask Mike, so I
Okay.
just wanted to know if you knew.
Okay, last call for public comment. Yes, ma'am. Just state your name for the record, please. You should have gone first. I could have let you go 4 minutes ago.
Terry Wright. I have a question about the budget.
Yes.
How much is going to be allocated for the highway department?
The Highway Department in itself?
I think it's on page 70, but I could be wrong on
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna have to look a bunch. In between now and then, there's another comment beside that, ma'am, or question?
That's it. I just need the total amount allocated for the highway department. And that includes gas, other intangibles and things like that.
Okay, highway townwide.
Or 78, page 78.
Salaries.
What page, Lynn?
Well,
I
it
thought,
starts
well,
on page,
between 71 and 78. Here's 78.
yeah, I'm trying to get to the bottom line.
That's just me. Don't ignore anything I've highlighted, but
Snow removal, Medicare.
there's also, but I would think, is this
Okay, let's see.
I'm blowing this
Oh,
up.
maybe it's, oh yeah, because I highlighted that. Now we're upside down. Highway outside village. So maybe,
I'm trying to find the bottom line.
oh, so the last page is 84?
Yeah, but it's not,
It's not there? No, then it does skip to special districts. Is there revenues?
highways. I'm still going.
Well, I'm up to 85.
I'm trying to get to the bottom line.
Yeah, and
Well,
then,
you know what? I had something prepared here.
yeah, because I had paid, 90 is still going on?
Well, it's the biggest.
Yeah.
department.
Yeah.
Okay, the highway townwide was 1.3 million. Highway outside the village was 1.887.
Okay,
But
so
I-
you say 1.887 for outside of the village?
Outside the village is 1,887,811.
Okay, and the
And-
1.3 million is for what?
1,359,204 is a highway townwide.
That's the total.
Okay, so why is there two separate?
There's two because the village is its own entity.
Mhm.
They pay a lower tax rate to the town because of their own entity. We don't plow their streets, we don't plow whatever, but they do maintain and use town streets and roads. There are private roads in town. Condominiums have similar situations. And the co-op down in Vales, they have roads. We don't plow them, we don't maintain them, but they do have to contribute toward the cost of maintaining town roads.
I
Now, the
understand.
numbers, ma'am, I'm not sure if it includes all the benefits and package. I'm trying to find the bottom line, and I don't come up with it.
And Terry,
handily.
just so you know, I mean, we need to get this for you, but it's also, the budget is
It's online?
online.
Online.
Okay.
Right.
Okay,
It was
to-
posted today?
No, it's been
no,
posted.
It's been on for
Yeah.
2-3 weeks
Yeah.
now?
Yep, yep.
Michelle's great about putting it on, so.
I'm actually looking at it right now on my iPad.
Okay, all right, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thanks,
Have a good
Terry.
evening. Anyone else with a comment? No questions. Seeing none, I make a motion to close the public hearing.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone else? We don't really have anything else, but if there's not much, anyone have a comment on anything? Okay.
I'd just like to make a general comment. As everyone knows, we just passed Election Day, and we had an election for two of the seats on the board. Lynn Eckhart and Edwin Alvarez were reelected to an additional four-year term. I'd like to congratulate both of them, as well as the other candidates, who was John Lord, who was here today in front of me, and also Paul
Yankee.
Yankee, who, both who, in my opinion, ran a very good campaign. Everyone ran a good, clean campaign, and I just wanted to congratulate both Lynn and Edwin on having a seat for the next 4 years, and I look forward to, once again, working with you at least for the next 2 years.
Yeah.
And at that point in time, just to let everyone know that I believe that we've worked well together as a board. We have our differences of opinion, et cetera, but I think that we'll be able to continue to work in a most propitious way. Additionally, of course, we have Michelle Stancati, who was reelected, and of course, Tony, who was reelected as supervisor. Mike Bruin was also reelected as the highway superintendent. His opponent also ran a very good race, and at this point in time, I just wanted to say that, and so thanks everyone for a good election period.
Thanks, Liz. And thank you to everyone who did vote. Really, really means a lot, so.
Okay. Motion is to close. Who's going to make that motion?
You wanna
Mr.
do it or
Cohen?
not?
No, it's all right, I'll defer to
Seconded
you.
by?
I make the motion to close the meeting.
Okay, second.
I will second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye, thank you.
Thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen.